Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 35. In this video, I'm going to give the answers to the questions that I gave you as homework in lesson number 34. Alright, so I gave you two questions to try. So one came from the specimen questions in the study guide for those that bought the study guide. So this is the study guide. Alright, so I'm going to look at the one on page 84, and then later I'm going to look at the one in the old question papers. Okay, now we want to write this in ascending order. All right, what do we know? We know that ascending order simply means we should write from the small number up to the big number, meaning that we are going to order these numbers from the small to big. All right, so that's what it means to write numbers in ascending order. Okay, so now as you can see, these numbers are not in the same format. Okay, this is a decimal number, improper fraction, a decimal number, and the mixed fraction. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write all of them in the same format. That's the only way I can tell which one is big, which one is small. Okay, so the first one is fine, it's already in decimal, so it's 4.5. Okay, and this one, it's going to be 2 goes into 5 2 times, and the remaining one is 1, so it's 2.5. So 2 goes into 5, 2.5, and then this one is also in already in decimal form, 1.42, and the last one is 3.5 as well. Okay, so it's 3.5. Okay, so 0.5 as well. Okay, so now we can now see which number is the smallest. Okay, so the smallest number is this one. So when you write down your answers, you don't write down the numbers that you've manipulated or the number that you have changed. You should always write down the original number. So 2.5 is the smallest number, but we should write the original number. 5 over 2 is the smallest. Okay, and followed by 3.1, 3.5. So it's 3.1442. So it's followed by 3.142, and then followed by 3.5. Remember 3.5, you don't write down like this, you should write down the original number, 3.5, which is 3.5, and then the biggest number of them all is 4.5. So what we did, we've written them in ascending order from the smallest to the biggest. All right, so that's the answer that you were supposed to give me or to share with me on WhatsApp. All right, let's go to the second part. So the second part came from the old question papers. All right, so let's see what I expected you to do. If I can just wipe this off. Allow me to wipe this off. Okay, so number two, use less than, greater than, or equal to. Okay, so these are the numbers that you are given. Okay, so you are going to use less than, greater than, or equal to make the statement correct. Statement number 1, you are given negative 100, then dot, and the 3. B, you are given 4 exponent 3 dot 8 exponent 2. And C, you are given 0.125 dot 0.3. And then the last one, you are given 1/2 dot and 1/4. Okay, so let's see. Now the first one is very easy because we know that a negative number is always smaller than a positive number. Although this number is smaller than 100, the fact that this is negative, so positive 3 is bigger than negative 100. Now when it comes to numbers like this, okay, I think I need space here. So when it comes to a number like that, you should always convert this to normal form, okay, because this is it's written in index notation. All right, so 4 exponent 3 means 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 4 is 64. All right, then here this is 8 times 8, which is 964, sorry, which is 64. So meaning that these two numbers, So 4 exponent 3 and 8 exponent 2, these two numbers are equal because they are all equal to 64. Okay? So 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 4, what is 16 times 4? So that's 40. 40 plus 24, that will give you 64. So that's why 4 exponent 3 is 64 and 8 exponent 2 is also 64. Okay, so that's how you do it. Let's go to part C. For part C, you are given 0.125 and 0.3. So this is also straightforward because you just look at the first number here. So this is 0.1 and this is 0. You can look at this as 0.300. So 0.1, 0.3. So it's bigger. This number is bigger because 1 is smaller than 3. Okay? Then the last one would be, this is how you do it, 1 over 4. Alright, so now when you compare common fractions, you need to make sure that the denominators are the same. So we can multiply this by 2 over 2 so that we can get a 4 at the bottom. Then we end up with 2 over 4 and then have 1 over 4. Now, when you compare fractions, if your denominators are the same, you look at the numerators. The one with the bigger numerator means it's a bigger one. So 1 over 2 is bigger than 1 over 4 because 2 over 4 is bigger than 1 over 4. So that's how you do it. Alright. So my friends, thank you very much for watching. Remember to share the video. If there are any questions, please write your questions in the comment and or you can WhatsApp me privately. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.